and I knew I could do it. Sophomore year, 2 for 3 again. Things ran a little more, played defense a little bit more. My junior year, in between my sophomore year and junior year, I worked harder than I ever worked in my life. Lifted weights, took ground balls, hit, because I love being out on the field. I started my junior year, and then my senior year, I started again, and I was team captain and team most valuable player. Now, I tell you this story for one reason and one reason only. My freshman year and my sophomore year, I played scared to death. Our coach was the type of coach that yelled at you for everything. He made me a lot tougher. He made Jason a lot tougher. He made us better men. And we realized the method to his madness after we were gone. But my first couple of years, it paralyzed me. That's the reason why I only had 3 backs. In working so hard between my sophomore year and my junior year, I said, I know I'm going to get yelled at. That's just the way it goes. But I'm going to go out and be me. So I laughed, I smiled, I played with passion, I made mistakes, but I didn't let them bother me. And I played. I played pretty well. My senior year, because of that, my junior year, it just became more easy, and I did the same thing. And actually got scholarship. Actually, Coach came in and gave me a little money my senior year. And that's why we're doing what we want to do. That's why we teach the way we teach in here. Because you can't play this game if you're scared to make a mistake. Think about the game for 1 second. And explain this to your sons after the game. Or when you're just talking to them about baseball. This game that we love so much is the cruelest game in the world. On every single play, someone makes a mistake. Pitcher's on the mound, he throws the ball. He made a mistake. He throws a strike, the hitter misses it, he made a mistake. He hits it, guy catches the ball, throws it to first, out, batter made a mistake. Or at least the kids say they made a mistake. Cat picks up the ball, throws it away, mistake. Umpire, bad ball, mistake. Sometimes there's a lot of mistakes in one play by a lot of different people. Every single play. When we go and watch a game, a kid swings and misses at the first pitch. They have 2 more strikes. You could see the stress level start to build immediately after 1 strike. We're not going to coach that. When we coach, when we teach on the field, you'll never see us yell at a player for missing a ground ball, for swinging and missing, for striking out, because they don't want to. We'll help them and explain why it happened, if there was a reason why. They're right, there might not be a reason why. Sometimes the reason is because he's a good teacher and the pitcher just did a great job. As hard as it is for me to admit this as a hitting coach, if the pitcher's on his game, the hitter's going to lose. That's just the way it is. And too many times kids hate it. Kids hate the game because of what happens out there. And then they let it affect them in the field, they let it affect them everywhere else. So we're going to do something a little bit weird this year. And I learned it from the book, and we're going to steal it. We're going to take a toy toilet, or a toilet of some sort, and we're going to bring it in the dugout. And we're going to start to teach the kids this year how to flush their mistakes. So when they make a mistake, we're going to explain what happened, again, if anything, and they're going to walk in the dugout and flush it down the toilet. And your help is, that I'm going to ask you guys to do, is to stay away from that dugout. During the games, I don't want any parents in the dugout is Lindsay. And and that's why they're up on the wall. Because I know I wouldn't be here without them. But, believe it or not, they're stressed, the players, because of you. They want to make you happy. They do. They told me. They told him, and they told him. During the game, you give them water, Gatorade. Try to do it before the game. And during the game, please let us do what we're trying to do. To let them try to enjoy and learn the game a little bit differently than they had in the past. One more thing I ask of you, and this is the only other thing I'll ask of you, is not to talk to us directly after the game because we have a lot of stuff going on. We have to run to another game. Sometimes I got a lot of things going on in my head about how I'm going to address this player because of the type of game he had, or how I'm going to address this player because of the type of game he had, or how I'm going to talk to Jason about our lineup for the next game. So I'd be more than happy to talk to every single one of you after every single game. But if you could either do it by email or phone call later on in the evening after the day's over. And I'll call you back the next day, but please not directly right after the game. We're here to teach baseball, and they're going to learn every aspect of baseball. They're going to learn to have fun. They're going to learn what we say when we walk in, what it says when you guys walk in the door. The first thing that you see on the wall is what we say to every player before every game. If it's me, if it's Jason, if it's Mike, if it's Jesse, before every game we put our hands in and we say one simple phrase. Play hard, play smart, and have fun. Not get a hit, strike everybody out, and win. Play hard, play smart, and have fun. If they do that, they succeeded. Best day of my coaching career happened this year. I coached the team for 3 years, 18. And a kid sent me an email when he found out I wasn't going to coach. And he said, "Coach, thanks for everything. I'm upset you're not going to be our coach this year, but don't worry. Before every game, I'm going to tell the team to play hard, play smart, and have fun." Just that sentence made my year. And that's what we want our kids to do. Play hard, play smart, have fun. If another thing that if you have the chance to do, if you don't read the book, turn on HBO and watch Derek Jeter Quest for 3,000 hits. It's amazing. And again, there's a guy that might not be the best hitter in the world, the best defensive player in the world, but he's a baseball player. If we could have our guys be Derek Jeter, just be Derek Jeter the way he approaches things, we won. He talks about his quest for 3,000 hits, and he said every single one of those hits, I walked up to the batter's box and I thought about having a quality at bat. Just having a quality at bat. And when I got 6 hits away, I started thinking about, I gotta get a hit. I gotta get a hit. 3,000 hits, 6 hits away. He was thinking, I gotta get a hit, and he didn't.